put you in my cabinet so that I can make banana bread while I update you, because I want to have some banana bread for when this baby comes in the freezer. We've been making some freezer meals, and I have not updated basically this entire pregnancy. I haven't like filmed any videos about what's going on or anything, and it's truthfully because nothing has been going on, and it's been amazing. But I've had some people find me through YouTube and then find me on Facebook and kind of reach out to me and be like, hey, I hope everything's going okay. I hope you're doing well. Or like, I'm so excited for you. I hope things are still going well. And so I'm like, you know what? I need to do a little update, I guess. And it's kind of weird because I didn't think anybody would be super interested in just like my regular day-to-day life, but maybe they are. So I'm gonna mash up some bananas, some very overripe bananas, and make banana bread while I update you. So I will be 36 weeks pregnant tomorrow, which seems so crazy because I feel like it was just yesterday that I was finding out he was a boy and finding out that we were pregnant, and then that I wasn't pregnant, but I was. And if you haven't watched those videos, I'll link them, or you can find my pregnancy playlist and you can go watch them if you're interested. But I just feel like that was just yesterday. Like, it has gone by so fast, and this has been so nice. Like, everything has just been so smooth and so easy, and I am just so thankful, and I feel so blessed to have had this experience with pregnancy, because I have had the best pregnancy. Like, I feel great. I haven't had any type of symptoms, basically. I just have had such a smooth time, and like I said, I'm gonna be 36 weeks tomorrow, and I'm honestly not sore. I'm not really uncomfortable. I have like little aches and pains like here and there, but they're very few. I mean, honestly, like, they're not the same aches and pains that you have in like regular life, but I feel like it's the same amount. Like instead of like, oh man, like I did a lot and my knees hurt or something, or like, oh, I worked out and my back hurts or something like that. Instead, I'm not getting those things, and I'm having like a burning sensation here sometimes or something. But that kind of comes and goes. Like right now, I'm not really having that at all for this last week. But the 2 weeks prior to that, I was having it a lot, where like every, minute or 2 minutes, it would like sting really bad there. And it got to the point where it felt like someone was actually cutting me. But again, like, I don't know, like, it's not even something that I feel like is that big of a deal. So, I mean, like, I don't have a ton of pressure. I don't have a ton of pain. I have like times where I don't sleep well off and on, but I feel like I have times that I don't sleep well off and on, like outside of pregnancy. So I honestly have just had the best, however many months this has been, I've had the best time. Like, I feel amazing. I have loved it, and I'm going to miss being pregnant, because it's just been the best. And I don't know if that's because I wanted it so badly and we had been trying so hard that I don't even like register like little tiny things. I don't know. Or if I just honestly am not even having those little tiny things. So I have no idea, but I have loved it. It's been the best, and I need to look and see what I'm supposed to do with these things. Okay, this is my Nana's banana bread recipe. Nana banana bread. I mashed the bananas first, and that's not really what it said to do. Cream shortening and sugar until light. I am not a baker. Okay. I'm gonna say that cream means you use a mixer. Another reason I haven't like filmed regularly, I guess, is because I don't feel like Nick and I do anything all at one time. Like, we we've started working on the nursery, but the nursery is still not finished. And we started working on it maybe a month ago is when I first filmed it. I don't know. I think it was even longer than that. I think maybe a month and a half ago is when I started painting the dresser. So yeah, but so I don't feel like we do anything like all at one time, or even like, you know, okay, one weekend and then the next weekend we finish it, or anything like that. So I feel like we just don't do things like from start to finish where it's convenient to like film something and then edit it. Instead, we do the nursery and then all of a sudden we're doing this, and then all of a sudden we're doing this, and then all of a sudden we're doing this, and it's like, oh, we should probably do the nursery. So I feel like that's probably another reason why it's kind of like up in the air whether a video gets made or not. But this is 36 weeks for me tomorrow. Boop, if you can see this way. But yeah, so let's make some banana bread. I cannot eat or cook or anything without getting something on my shirt. And honestly, it's not typically because of my stomach. It's just like, if I'm eating spaghetti, it's like I'm a child. I cannot keep the sauce off of my shirt. But look at this. I got egg and some batter on my shirt because it hit the bowl. Well, guess I'll change after this. Okay, so now I have 2 banana breads, 1, 2, waiting for the oven to heat up because I forgot to turn it on. Now I'm just kind of cleaning up the mess at the end. I mostly cleaned up as I went, which is something that my Nana kind of always, like, not preached, but she was always like, clean up as you go and then you don't have to at the end. And I am not very good at that, but I did a pretty good job today, I feel like. So as I finished using the ingredients, I put the ingredients away, so now I just have a few things at the end. And I mean, she's right. It is nice to just kind of be done at the end. So it is much later in the day now, probably like 3 or 4 hours later actually. I'm wearing a different shirt so that I don't have egg and banana bread batter all over me. But the banana bread came out. One of them I think turned out really well, but the other one, I don't really think the middle was finished cooking, but I kept putting it back in to try to get it to finish cooking and it kept coming out the same way. So who knows? I mean, I don't know. I'm not one of those people that complains if it's like a little doughy, you know? So I think I'll probably like it. I think I'll probably like the middle section, even though it's maybe not quite done. But it was my first time making banana bread and I feel like maybe it went well. So I'm letting those cool off, and then later tonight I'll cut those up and I'll put them into the freezer like all separate so that it's really easy to just pull separate ones out. So now I'm finally getting around to ordering the stuff from Amazon. I need to get nursing bras and then also get a car harness for Harley. If you have a dog and you do not know about the Instagram account Dog Meets Baby, I highly, highly recommend. My friend told me about it and I started looking into it and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this account. So it's really, really informative. And so we're gonna get her a car harness so that she is safe when she's riding in the car and also the baby is safe. So that is what I'm doing right now. And this is the current setup over here. I've got this little shelf that I had in college, but it's just still hanging on and it's still working. So I'm gonna put that there, and this is where I'm gonna put some snacks and nursing pads. I'll be able to set a drink there, and maybe like some little things that maybe I'll need during the night for when the baby comes home. And then this is the current setup for the pack and play and the bassinet. I have some clothes laying here that didn't fully dry. I think it's because the load was massive. There were so many things in there, so I think just a few of like the tinier objects didn't dry well enough. So I've got that there all set up. I just need to put the sheet on it and then a little pad down on the changing area. My youngest sister helped with all the laundry, and she helped get the closet switched over from one of our spare bedrooms, and the nursery, we like put all the stuff from the nursery closet into the spare bedroom closet so that now the nursery closet can be for him, obviously. So she helped with that, and she helped put everything in the drawers. But I really, really like this pack and play. Nick's mom and stepdad got it for us, and this is what's it called? I know it's a Graco pack and play Day to Dream bassinet play yard. That's the one we got, and we got it in the color Mills, which this is kind of the color if you can see it. It's like a minty green color with a pattern on it. This bassinet comes out of this, and so you can take it around the house, and it also has levels. So this is the base level. It's just like plain, and then plain. It's just nothing. And then you can bump it up to be higher and bump it up one more time to be higher. So there's 3 levels that you can use it on. So that'll be really convenient to have for around the house. So I ordered this stuff yesterday, except for the dog harness, because I wanted Nick to see 2 different ones. So we're ending up going with the Sleepy Pod Click It Sport, maybe? Yeah. Sleepy Pod Click It Sport. And so we're getting it off of Amazon so that we can get it really quickly. And I'm ordering that right now. And then I'm also looking for some spider things, because I went to Walmart and some other places, and for some reason they were all out of spider traps or like spider pest control stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'll just order it online. I have a load of laundry in the washer. I'm washing sheets, and my other sister is going to come over today and help me do some stuff, and we're gonna go get some lunch. I'm hoping to get a little bit more of like the blankets and stuff. They're all in the washer, so hoping to like fold the baby blankets and put the sheets on the bassinet and all of that kind of stuff today, and hopefully also take down this party stuff and move the table back where it was. So that's what is on the agenda today. I'm 36 weeks pregnant today. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe that I am 36 weeks pregnant, but also that it's like almost over. That I only have 4 more weeks left to make it to 40, and you know, 5 more weeks if I were to go over to 41, but also this baby may be here sooner. It's just so crazy. It's just so crazy to think about. I went to the doctor at 35 weeks and 3 days, and I have been getting weekly ultrasounds because they have listed me as high risk, even though there is nothing wrong with this particular pregnancy and nothing has been giving any like alarm signals or anything like that. They have gone ahead and listed me as high risk just because of past pregnancies and having not been able to complete one successfully. So I've been getting ultrasounds every single week, and I mean, I'm like, darn, I get to see him again. I don't really mind. But so Nick and I have been going every week, and this week they did the growth scan, which is every 3 weeks. And then I also had a Group B strep test done, so they went ahead and did a cervical exam, which I don't mind at all. I know some people are really against cervical exams because they find them really painful, or maybe they don't feel like they really show anything in the long run, so they don't want to have those things in their head, which like I totally get either one. I mean, it's totally up to you whether you have it done or not, but I honestly didn't care, and I found it like not painful at all whatsoever. I wouldn't have even said it's uncomfortable for me. I mean, you know, it's uncomfortable because someone is checking you, and that's like uncomfortable mentally more so for me, but like physically, I wouldn't have even said it was uncomfortable. So I had the cervical exam done, and at 35 weeks, 3 days, I was already 2 centimeters dilated, 75% effaced, and he's at -1 station. So if you don't know what those things mean, go ahead and Google the dilation and the effacement and the station, and then you'll be able to see pictures. My doctor was really surprised that I was at that point. He was not concerned in the least, but he said that he does not think that we will be making it until October. So he said, you know, of course, people stay at 2 centimeters for a really long time. And he said, you know, I could stay like this for weeks and weeks and have no change. But he said if it was his guess, he would say that we won't be making it until October, and we could actually potentially be doing mid-September. So we'll just kind of see. My hope is that I can make it to 37 weeks. His estimated size is already pretty good. They estimated him this last time at 6 pounds 8 ounces. No, 6 pounds 7 ounces, which is the 76th percentile. I know that growth scans aren't always accurate either. So I'm just kind of like, I mean, taking it how it comes. I just think it's kind of interesting to know all of those details. I know that they could all be wrong or they could all be right. So I just think it's an interesting thing to know, and I think it's exciting knowing that my body is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So, I mean, who knows if I will go early, or who knows if I will stay this way the whole time and I'll actually go late. I mean, I have no idea really. I think I'll know better at my next appointment if I've made some progress from last Tuesday to this Tuesday. Then I'll be like, oh, okay, so like I actually am making like progress. It's not just that I've been this way forever and ever probably. But either way, I mean, I don't even mind if I go on Tuesday and nothing has changed, because at least I know that I have made it 2 centimeters and have had no discomfort or pain whatsoever. I mean, I have felt absolutely nothing. Yeah, so I don't know, so we'll just kind of see. But I'm excited, and we're just kind of trying to get everything done that we can get done. We had already done a lot of key things right before that. We had our shower on Saturday, and then on Sunday we set up the pack and play in our room. We put the car seat in, and oh, we packed our hospital bag on Sunday and Monday. So we already felt, you know, like really good about having those key things done. But I think that when we went in on Tuesday, it was kind of like, oh, wow, like he could actually be coming soon. Like I said, he might not, he might stay in there the whole time, but I feel like I would rather be prepared for him to come soon. So we're kind of trying to knock things out one at a time off the list, just trying to enjoy the last moments that we have as just us. And we're really excited to welcome this little baby. I really appreciate you guys, like I said, and I hope that things are going really well for you, and I will update you if anything else happens. But to be honest, the next one may be saying he's here. So, so we'll just kind of see. I do have a video for the nursery. So if I can get that edited, and if we ever finish the nursery, then I will put that up before he comes. But if not, then this may be the last video, I don't know. But thanks so much for watching.